Hello.
Welcome to Not Quite Nerds.
Not Quite Cool Kids.
I am Jay.
I am TJ.
And we are ready to get into episode 8
of Fantasy High, Junior Year.
Dimension 20. Drop out.
We so don't need to say drop out, but we say it every time, and I love it.
But yeah, it should. Well, no, sorry, it's not. It should be. You reckon there's a battle map in this episode?
I know that there is something on there. I won't say what it is because I don't know how long till we get into the episode, and I don't want to ruin it for Jay. But I have seen what comes next.
Okay.
So, because I've seen thumbnails.
So, I have not seen previews for this episode, so I'm going in blind, but I'm very excited.
Exciting.
Let's get into it.
See you guys in the episode.
Hello, one and all! Welcome to this thrilling episode of Dimension 20, Fantasy High Junior Year. I'm your humble dungeon master, Allie Beardsley.
Oh! Freaking got you, dude.
Freaking got you, dude.
I
got freaking got you.
I was so enraptured here that I didn't even catch you catching that.
I was so enraptured.
I see it all, okay? I never miss a bit, famously. Never absorbed in what's going on here. Folks, I'm your humble dungeon master. Intrepid Heroes, say hi, Intrepid Heroes!
Hi, Intrepid Heroes. Hi, Lou.
Bang.
It was for a short episode. Okay,
Short
moving along.
adventuring party.
We're grinding through the fall semester at the Eggford Adventuring Academy. We
Right,
had some high
grinding.
highs, some low lows. We also found the last place that she
Well, I
was
like this
observed
song.
before she went missing, although she has been confirmed by magic to be dead. We also discovered that Kipperlily Copper Kettle was getting food trucks with some little subliminal ads in the sort of wax paper, and there was a sort of
Yeah, I really came out on top, I think.
Yes, absolutely.
With my
We had
salsa
some
hat.
fireworks
incredibly
and the jump
high academic achievements.
and the giant
Actually,
spider.
A+ across the board,
Yeah.
save for our party cleric with her warlock class.
What about the tree?
Building a recording
Is that a tree on the tie?
It sounded so sick.
Yeah.
I love it.
Sick.
And licking, baby?
Licking baby.
Which is
Is
just
everybody
blood. He's just blood.
Yeah.
I think that the coolest kid on campus, Fabian Seacaster,
Hey.
double A+, captain of the Owl Bears, running study hall at Seacaster Manor. Never mind the rapidly piling boxes of takeout, helping to serve that ice cream.
Cute.
What incredible, it's finally time for Bizarre to hire help, given that he has literally no overhead. He generates the ice cream. Pretty fucking busy, gang. And
So
speaking of how busy
busy.
it is, we also introduced last episode our system for academic stress here in junior year. Some of our students were barely scathed by Porter signed your MCAT when your actual bard teacher flew into the sky weeping.
Yeah.
We
Finally,
need to sort
you
that
give
out
him
for
a
real
shred of
guys
respect.
because we
Shred
don't
of
need
respect, and
any.
she's like, I have no idea.
We need
why.
advantage on those
What have I
rolls.
ever done? However, the stress. Riz took.
Yeah.
Riz, let me be clear. Riz to his own devices would be completely unstressed. This is all normal. Kristen generated 5 stress tokens.
And 4 of them were just bam right in a row for
Bam,
those,
bam,
for
bam.
those clues. That
Oh
they
yeah,
had.
all 3 was
At the
for
end,
her.
But great clues you got.
Emily did such a good job that I felt like I had to step up my game and take things that actually affected me.
Well,
This
I
outfit
took
on
it 'cause you
Emily
said
is crazy.
if we weren't proficient, I have 1, so you said if we weren't proficient, we had to take 2. So I wanted to take insight. Like in the adventuring party, I said I think I'm in a place where I'm like not listening to my gut. I think religion is going to be the other disadvantage.
Love it.
Amazing.
That is so great.
Especially because you're not going to roll. She's not really going to roll religion like Kristen would either. You know, like it's not a major player in her ability stat.
Having to get good at something.
I'm gonna do.
Is it
the lobster
disadvantage?
bisque.
The lobster bisque.
Would you guys have some?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd share a lobster bisque.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Both of
Morgan,
those
you're
she sucks
taking
at anyway.
Initiative. Do you have proficiency? That lack of initiative, you are a distracted, stressed kid. Hell yeah. What?
Okay.
And then
True, and
I'm
they're
also
also
going to
similar,
do 2 skills that I'm not
reacting
proficient
to
in. I'm
each
going to do
other.
intimidation and persuasion because I just feel like she's not.
I'm not gonna talk to anybody.
I just can't talk to anybody right now.
I love it.
Perfect. Fabian.
My shop is a fucking mess right now.
Yeah.
I need to clean out the kiln.
Disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
This is gonna
Disadvantage on
suck ass.
medicine.
Hell yeah. Boom. Meaty
Which
choices.
is not helpful for the party at all. She has no magic. Disadvantage on medicine.
Perception, because I feel like Riz is still good at investigation and everything, but he's really in his head, so he's probably not noticing things around him.
Amazing.
Survival, not taking good care of himself. Athletics, he was already not athletic, but he's even less so. And then deception, because I don't think he could pull off lying right now while he's so high stress.
So you pick 4 of your non-proficient skills that are all disadvantaged now.
Right. So you could take 1 in your proficiency,
But if you're not proficient,
and
then
you had to take 2 for each stress token.
Yes.
Right.
And the first thing that occurs to you is that they are
someone on TikTok said this about Brennan and Worlds Beyond Number, and I'm just seeing it happen here of how well he facilitates NPCs and what NPCs don't know and the gaps in their knowledge and how he plays that so that like it's just done really well. So it's really evident in Worlds Beyond Number where like, you know, like the main PCs might talk to an NPC and then Brennan will say, wait, so you what
surprised
happened?
by
And be
information.
surprised with the information. And then I think it's really great because the characters, the PCs can respond accordingly and also they can choose to, it's just like, yeah.
It's not blanket statements, like even when she just said like,
But cool.
oh, I guess I do remember it came up during this.
Yeah.
Like it's not just like, oh, I do remember from a time.
Yeah.
I guess it is that, but I think like it feels a little bit more in world. It doesn't just feel like, oh, carbon copy.
Yeah, it's just like
There's not like 3 levels of, you know, like no, don't know, whatever. It feels like a little, like it feels suited to a character.
So good. I love it.
Also, then she was saying it like, I wish I remember. I'm so sorry I can't be that person for you.
Exactly. Oh, so good.
Biggest payoff of like not being sure that
I
we're
just
really
love the
gonna
idea
get
of like
stuff.
Riz and
Go ahead.
Adaine standing up by the board and then Adaine's just sitting on the bed.
Adaine
It's like,
You mean
oh,
Kristen?
what about that?
Kristen.
Oh yeah, Kristen.
Yeah.
Kristen sitting on the
Kristen
bed.
losing divinity is like Fabian losing
and then
all his levels, right?
Adaine has to translate for everybody. You
But
guys
not
will
it-
use
that was
help
worse.
actions to offset
Way,
the
way worse.
disadvantage
Yeah.
because you guys can't like read the text. Go ahead and roll the
Zip goes
script.
all the way up.
Roll
Love that.
investigation.
Cool.
So I'm rolling with
Roll
advantage.
the advantage.
Do you want a bardic?
I would love a bardic.
21 investigate.
If I have advantage,
Is there a weird twang, different twang because it's corrupted bardic?
You would have disadvantage.
I don't think so. It's just because we're on double
With the
speed.
bardic,
With the
So it's like,
bardic, I got a dirty 20.
dirty 20 on your history. Maybe someone shoots Gorgug a text. Adaine, as you begin to read with some of that help from Faye, you feel your stomach gurgle, and you feel your stomach
she's gonna kill
gurgle.
herself.
Can you go ahead and roll a D100 for me?
Is anybody feeling weird after that breakfast?
You stumble back, slam your head into the bunk bed, and one of the railings comes loose, hits you in the head, and knocks you unconscious.
Holy shit! Oh no, I'll do a medicine check. Kristen, medicine check.
Go ahead and roll with disadvantage. Let me know
Oh
if
my
any of
God,
the dice come up under
disadvantage.
8.
Oh no, we're
Okay,
good.
cool.
12.
You go. All of you hear Kristen's
I don't
stomach
think she needs that.
growl and gurgle as well. And
Oh, Kristen's stomach as well.
you get a sudden flash of red. You are back in the wizard's food
Oh
court for a
my
second.
God.
You see glass and red light.
Oh my
you
God.
hear a scream of a familiar voice and sudden silence. And then you look into Adaine's sort of like open eyes as you are reviving her, and you see a reflection in her eyes
I
of
don't like it.
blood
I don't like it.
splattered on the ground.
I don't like it.
Oh
And
my
then
Voice Cassandra.
it is not Cassandra's, but you cannot delve deeper into that. It's a voice you recognize, but you can't like get more information about it.
Possible that things are being changed right now by Eggfort being back in time.
Ooh.
Oh, that he's changing things in the past that
He's
are
like
affecting
microwaving
things
a
in the present.
burrito and it's like ruining everything.
Also, can we talk for a second how insane that was?
I wanted to let you guys get your thoughts out. What the
Just
fuck
my
just
face
happened?
knocked out.
I think I'm cursed.
Can I do an Arcana check on Fig?
Yes. Finally.
Well, also they couldn't know because she freaking wasn't
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll investigate
Everyone
Fig. 21.
How do y'all get to
Everyone
the
Arcana
As you
check
guys
me.
put your these texts and tomes to the side and begin to investigate Fig.
Softly closed.
The Gregory necktie can do detect evil and good.
Oh,
Oh well.
Well, outside of just the.
As you do the necktie, it beeps, and a fiendish aura surrounds Fig, not her own innate.
ooh.
Yeah, no,
She
you're
is-
cursed for sure.
Yeah, I think whoever I put Wretch Rod on it. I'm trying to find out.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I deputized
Reliable.
Wretch Rod. I'm trying to find out.
Reliable.
I think it's whoever. Yes.
I was thinking it's because he was a straight man wearing pride up.
Yogurt.
We
Pride
move
armor.
The pride armor was rainbow.
That caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for it, Siobhan. Jesus! Oh my god, that was so good. Okay, almost.
Right up.
Yogurt.
No one even picked up on
The
it.
pride armor was raised.
I'm an
Oh,
ally.
there's-
Any sense for ally.
We moved across town to Little Branch, the thistlespring tree.
Oh, wait, speaking of.
Yeah, speaking of,
Yeah.
is that the Cubbies?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
House?
Oh, the little,
Oh,
yes, the
that's
little
so
anarchy sign that's
sweet.
the Cubbies. Yes, absolutely. And you can see some of the junk.
Yeah,
and
'cause
the
it's pride
tinkers
and,
in the
anarchy.
in the yard here. You wake up, there's tons of people out in the yard as you wake up this morning, Gorga. You see there's a giant stage
Hand
getting
in hand.
set up. There are so many animals everywhere.
I'm just looking out this window like, guess it's that all day.
Emma and JB are downstairs. They like pound through breakfast. Gorga, morning, bud. How you doing?
Hey,
Every time I love them so much.
I'm to help with whatever this is, you know, and
Absolutely.
Whatever
Well,
this
you know,
is.
we tried to throw some tarps over the projects that are kind of halfway done. There's we're getting some blankets. I mean, people are gonna bring their own blankets. We're getting some blankets out on the hillside facing the stage. We have have you ever heard of emotional music?
Emo.
Are you talking about emo music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute.
It's like it's like pretty cool. Actually, like the type of music I think is cool.
Oh, well, great. Well, we love it. Is it because?
Out of the band.
Yeah. Well,
It's okay.
There's a
It's okay.
band coming.
Just
That
felt it
you're,
in
I mean,
his
I know
spirit.
that Fig is not touring right now, but the Lola Embers got in touch with us. Your old, you know, she represented you by way of representing Fig, and
I was really just kind of hanging on to, like, it felt like I was sailing behind.
Did
the
we
boat.
know that
Hey, you're
Lola
a great drummer. This is our rock star sports
Okay.
team kiddo
represents
with
him?
the straight A's.
Mostly.
Yeah, because he
Well,
represents
but
her.
that's the thing, you know.
No, the
well,
emo
hey,
kid.
and you actually heard a knock on the door.
Oh,
and
no.
You see that your biological parents walk. Yeah. Well, I'm just jamming. I just like to come. There's a drum circle that's been going for 40 years since the start of Frosty Faire.
It's too long.
And what happens is the festival's only once a year, but every year the last guy or gal or person who's there drumming at the drum circle, they take a small little drum and they keep it going all year long, kind of like the Olympic torch. Finger drum. So the drum circle hasn't stopped for 40 years.
What would happen if it stopped?
He starts to cry.
No, hey, it's okay.
Oh, just, you know, I feel
I don't
I'm
like
letting
him
you down, and I
singling
wanna
him
know
out because
how to
it
do a
is
better
so
job
his
so that I can put a smile
upbringing.
on that face.
Not exactly that. I've tried.
What?
Maybe
Like he's
something
penalizing
similar.
him for his
I have to
upbringing
go a completely
Yeah,
different
yeah,
direction.
and for his personality.
Yeah.
Good.
It's not so completely. Yeah, I'll try baked goods.
You know, I know you're Mr. Study right now. You're taking 4 classes at once,
Study,
but you got
like
a
stud,
second.
like a
Give me
stud.
dig. Get a little snare. All drums welcome.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I can bring my
drums,
snare. Just head on down.
Gorga, would you mind? There's some stuff under the tarps that we'd love to move into the basement. And you see, Digby goes, well, we'll move that stuff. That's okay. And you see, he says, we just, you know, just to let you know, bud, you know, you were gone for a couple months, and we had some friends over while you were gone for a while over the summer.
Immediately
and we
knew
were
it.
working on some
That's so
projects,
funny.
and we had some gear.
Sex swings.
And we had some gear around the tree. And so we're gonna have a lot of
Bits of
guests
Chico
and
God's
strangers and
thoughts
people around.
is
So
Ed
we're just gonna throw all that in the cellar. And I just want you to know that you're okay to invite. We're not gonna embarrass you. We're not gonna, you know, put you in a weird.
That's
but
fully
just
his
there's some
process.
gizmos and gadgets that got to get put in the old basement room.
But you guys got that, right?
Yeah, we're gonna take. Yeah,
I
we
don't
got-
have to go. I don't have to help with that, right?
And you see, Wilma says, and I shouldn't have asked. And I was
they
thinking,
here?
I'm just stressed. And
Are those friends going to be at this festival?
there's gonna. I want to say.
My
You know,
What are we doing?
No. You see,
Sorry, I just-
whoa. And you see that. You see, Gorbag says, Gorgug, it's not a weird look. They're.
Gorgug's eyes are darting between.
Yeah, yeah.
parents of-
you see, Gorbag goes, look, they're all the stuff.
Imagine.
That's not.
Your adoptive parents and your biological parents are swinging
You know,
together.
there's a nudity tent, but that's not sexual. That's just about admiring each other.
I think they did, Jay.
I think that's what it is.
And I'm not sure that I'm equipped for this conversation right now.
Listen, bud, you don't have to go in the nudity tent.
I know.
But again, it's non-sexual. It's just about a place to be
There's
free.
just a tent where people are nude.
Give me a Tinker's Tools check.
It's so funny because it doesn't feel like it should match those two
Look
things
at him.
together, but it does.
Oh, that's
21?
this dice has been performing.
I think as you're walking out thinking about that different and thinking about Henry, your artificer teacher.
I love that
talking
face
about
when
how
Zach
he's
does
never
that.
seen anyone work at a problem
Listening, but also like not worrying about
as
his
hard as
face.
you are working and not solve it. Ruvina having given a wedding gift to Cassandra.
Cassandra was married? Is married? What was the gift?
It was a bridle of frost that she might command a team of fiery horses.
Because she's twilight, dusk.
Thing in the Inspire that sort of has to do with like, having all these different gods running around, where like the pantheon of
Or was Cassandra marrying a giant?
Oh. So that's the only thing you find. I think, Gorgo, you arrive as this conversation is happening.
I think I would be.
Hey,
Hey.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
He just walked away from that previous
I think I'm looking for. I'm just the dust mites. I'm a little worried about the dust mites.
Here, I started my.
Oh no, it's okay. I don't.
If you see me wink, you get a bite.
Okay.
If you see me wink.
It might just be that I want to scream. No, look at me. Look, no.
No, look at me.
Do you want it?
Right
Wink,
off
wink.
the bat, dirty 20. Should I throw this on there?
Someone
and try to
counterspell him.
26.
We stay
Hell.
Yeah, let's cook. We stay
I'm
eating.
not so afraid of dust mites. Are there?
A dually arcane and religious axiom of magical law of Spire. And what you see is it says Oblivati Mori.
Remember you will die, or forget you will die.
Like clerics call it Oblivati Mori, but you see that as an arcane rule, it is called the law of theothanatic silence.
So that's when a god dies, you forget their name.
Yes, but you see that for all that being said,
Wait, Cassandra
Yes
still
is
remembered.
dead because nobody believes in them, but people remember Yes, right?
We all remember
We
yes.
all remember Yes.
They had a cogent philosophy that we comprehended deeply.
Just to be clear, when I was talking about becoming a paladin, it was for yes.
Wait, what? No.
Yes for yes?
I'll never forget that thing sliding out of the.
Yeah, I get out of that.
Just so wet.
Out of space.
Basically, there is an intense series of rules and restrictions that you see. This rule doesn't apply to mortals. Oblivati Mori is a precept that binds deities to not evangelize or even speak of fallen deities to mortals. In other words, it's written out as a precept of basically like, if a god succumbs to some form of death, they become archfey, they become a demon or a celestial.
I really like this, but I
If
don't
they only
think I
have a few
can
dozen
comprehend all of it.
followers
It's starting
and
to
another
just
guy
now.
kills them, they don't have the strength to like withstand that. Or if literally, in the most extreme cases, their name is fully forgotten. Other deities are not allowed to
How many people are on that plane
of their
that
existence.
are forgotten?
Does that mean
This god is one whose name has actually been forgotten or scrubbed by every single mortal. But that would mean that if someone was able to write it, they would know it, but they would have to have a way of writing it without breaking Oblivati Mori. There's two pieces of information you guys can glean from that right away.
Interesting.
The first of which is that belief and worship and the weird tenuous alliances between gods where some of them are from the same region but have conflicting domains, and some gods have the same domain as other gods but are still ascendant in different areas or for different kinds of cultures or anything like that. It's basically like a law of you are not allowed to root for each other. You are not allowed to pull for each other. You're not allowed to put a thumb on the scale in that way. Like,
So if she's married.
your flocks choose to
Right.
have you work together,
Maybe
you
that
work
broke
together.
something.
Yeah.
if we went and asked another deity about this god, would they then be able to tell us, or would we have to specifically say their name?
According to Oblivati Mori, they would not be able to tell you. But the law is a law, which immediately to you, Adaine, would tell you,
Not
well,
breakable.
any rule has ways of working around it.
Right, so it's a law, but not, like, laws can be broken.
Yeah, and there might be enormous arcane penalties for so doing, but effectively you know that there are dead gods, there are rules concerning how the other gods can refer to those dead gods to mortals if they're even allowed to, which is why a lot of, if a god is trying to be
So that means
crushed or
someone
scoured, you try to
actively
break
got
their
rid of
idols,
it off
erase their
paper.
texts, burn the holy text, all that kind of thing. But theoretically, if we had found the name written somewhere on text, that would have done it.
Then it makes sense why Cassandra said that thing about being like, I thought you were
I
dead.
thought you were dead.
Yeah.
So if you had to get around it, maybe a way to do it would be to like possess someone or something. Is it possible that Lucy
Was
was possessed?
All the rat grinders are suspiciously quiet. Like, no one's grieving Lucy or anything like that. So the
Yeah,
rat
it's
grinders
weird,
are
right?
in on this.
I thought you were dead to her husband.
And I even think it's possible that
probably
the way
latching
that
onto
That
her own
feels
thing.
that feels interesting though.
So she was being cheeky, or Lucy's around somehow, and
Yeah, that was a
they're
weird
just found
response.
another way to proselytize.
She did like beckon to you, right? To be like,
she was
I
like,
love his
oh,
hair.
okay, we're meeting up.
Yeah.
I love the
possession
fringe.
thing where somebody's Lucy, the god is Lucy, and
What happened to that armor after Galir had it?
Ruben is playing at the festival today, so if we're worried about those guys,
I'm
maybe...
definitely going to be going in my alter emo.
Yeah, for sure. Your alter emo. I love so good.
I
There's
hate
something going on with that
her.
because my mom is
I hate it
researching
here.
a case.
I hate
You
it
want to
here.
get
A
it?
fraud.
I mean, music is the way to cajole people into feeling.
True.
Yeah. Just so you guys, there's also...
They can put subliminal
there's this
messages
tent,
in the
right?
music.
It looks like a normal tent.
Yeah, I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
They know about
they
the
have,
tent.
They have age-appropriate ones. It's all
there's a
The
teenage
minors nudity
nudity
tent.
there's one for every single age.
There's just a big banner that says it's not sexual.
Is anyone else 18? Would I have to go into the adult one by myself?
You'd have to go in the
Oh, come on.
As somebody who grew up surrounded by these fucking people, they do not care about any naked adult.
I've seen so many naked adults, bonfire
Like, hey,
dancing,
he's a natural
out
man.
of the field, yeah.
So just be on guard.
This is what a real woman looks like.
I think getting all that info, that's like a couple hours of study. So it's
This
actually
is what a
getting kind of
woman
later on.
looks
in the
like.
day. You can go to Compass Points, but yeah, cracking the books. This is like a Cormier and Run. Part of the-
Okay, this tracker just reminded me of something too, because they were saying that Cassandra and Galatea were both there when.
I'm gonna ask her about that.
Do you think it's not suspicious that suddenly Tracker's religion is blowing up right around the time that this dead god is apparently back? Is it possible that there's somehow their worship is powering something that they don't think it?
That could be, especially with the new
new girl,
The
new princess.
Oh my god, the princess.
Naradria.
Naradriel. She's the scion of Falinel.
She's the scion of Falinel. Give me one last religion check. DC 20.
There's something here.
Yeah.
What does Scion mean?
Come on now. Hey.
Man, those things roll.
See?
I know.
That is
They always be like looking. I'm like, mine does never do that.
No.
25. Incredible. You send that text. A few minutes later, you get a text from Tracker saying, "Sure thing. I'm busy for the next 2 days. Let me know what your next, starting like Monday, what your week is like." And
Somehow
then
Tracker looks
a few
younger
minutes
than
after that,
you
you
are.
get a text saying, "Sure thing. I'm busy for the next 2 days. Let me know what your next, starting like Monday,
Moon
what
patch.
your week is like."
Ripped
And then
jeans.
a few minutes after that, you get a text from Bucky saying, "Mom and Dad are talking.
Is she
I
alive?
think they do want to talk to you."
Love my man on the inside.
There you go. As you say that, Kristen, you look down, are wreathed in flame, it looks like, and you see above the arch are several designs that you realize are 24-point stars with incredibly sharp rays coming out from them in all directions, all illuminated in red ink.
It's the crystal stars.
You know the ones that came out of Cassandra?
Union that was too powerful.
Things that came out of Cassandra.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they sound like the things that are coming out
Like,
of
think about
Cassandra.
it, like doubt and rage together
Yeah.
is where shit starts to really change.
And I don't want to come off super conspiratorial. You see, Riz's eyes are super red. Yes, the moon only lights up because the sun, a star, reflects off of it.
Yeah.
Is it possible that they are worshiping whatever this is by accident, by proxy?
Like Galatea's
The light
religion is
of the
a
moon.
satellite to Helio gaining power.
God.
Yeah, but of course.
Well, I'm wondering
Yeah.
when Cassandra said was seeing a vision of her ex
Yeah.
who had been killed.
Yeah.
And what if that was who Bakor was trying to bring back?
Yeah.
And what if that is who is in Rog's mom's chest? And what if that is why she said Rog Barkrog to you?
But why would she say Rog
Bakor is
and
an
not the
archer.
mom?
And not,
Is there
yeah.
somebody-
Or just say, she didn't even say
Would maybe
Barkrog. She
know?
just said Rog.
Rug, yeah.
Anything about him?
But, like, Retrat is so fucking good at his job.
No, I hear you. No, you're
Gorthalax doesn't have
absolutely
time.
right.
Because Gorgug is shitting the bed so much at the owlbears, Gorthalax has been
You get
pulling
a
over
text from your
time.
dad. You get a text from your dad being like, "Hey, sweet pea, just wanted to see you because I know there's a music festival tonight, but
The nipple ring is a
Gonna
lot.
be trying to get some. I hate to text you about your bandmate, but
Hey, Gorgug, Gorthalax wants to know if you're gonna run any drills today.
I think this is sort of crossing a boundary.
I tell him he's doing drills right now.
Really, really far in the back, going, go, go.
You guys do a full Ian McKellen, like a hobbit.
Why doesn't he just fake it for 10 seconds?
Walk through my shadows.
19 deception.
You get a text back saying like, Gorthlight says, also, I don't know what Cap's up to, but he's grown a full like 2 feet. Happy to see 8-foot Fabian on the field next time.
Go, go, go.
I'm doing it.
Before we go, can I look at this token that Yolanda gave me and like inspect it or like show my friends and be like, I don't really know what this is, but
yeah, is it
my
magical?
teacher gave it to me. Yeah.
Can I detect magic on it?
You detect magic on it. You detect a faint aura of divine magic on it.
Have a actual deity.
Yeah, is this the spire equivalent of like spiritual but not religious? Is that
A little
what
bit.
this
Is this a crystal?
This is kind of a crystal, yeah.
Oh my god.
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Gorgug's feeling self-conscious.
Murph just has a crystal. Must be M being like, you gotta put it next
that
to
by
you.
your dice.
Now you see
That
the
makes
note.
sense.
What?
You shine a light on it.
Wait, can you do the setup again?
Gorgug has cracked this thing wide open.
Real quick before we leave, I do want to try to top off my first prayer.
Okay.
Get on my knees and try to.
In the middle of
What is
everyone.
the moment of doubt?
On the other side of that uncertainty, me and Galir were actually closer than ever.
Shards of Cassandra glow powerfully bright.
Wow. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
mouthing all this.
Did you see he put his goggles on?
She's better than Gorgug at Barbarian, and now she's better than you at Cleric?
She's just an absolute jack of all trades, master of all.
Yeah, it's just master of all.
Kristen, how do you feel in this moment looking at Fig?
I feel really
Jack of all
moved, and
masters.
I join her too, I think.
Is this right?
As to join, I'm going to say, Kristen, you have lost access to your spells as you kneel next to Fig and both embrace this moment of doubt, the doubt of just sending this message to your parents
That's
saying
exactly what was powering it, yeah.
uncertainty, the power of
True. Now that there's no Cassandra, even more doubt has to come into
you
play.
gain a 6th level spell slot.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Fig
Way
is
to
better
go.
than all of them.
Something has
Just a
started.
random 6th level spell slot, nothing else.
You guys, Frosty Faire Folk
Oh my
Festival.
god, it's
Which one is the
blue.
Okay, I do have my invisibility thing on, and there are a lot of invisible naked people. So I actually maybe will switch over to ethereal.
Fiddles and bowrins and small
You can
pipes
see
and
invisibility.
petty
Too many
whistles,
naked
and
invisible people.
all kinds of serving boiled potatoes
Even
mixed with
the
boiled
freaking
hay.
things lights in the
little bit of
houses
hay
are
and potatoes.
True, cute.
I'm gonna put in an order.
There is a band named Ashling that is playing right now. Sort of like wonderful.
Put my hand through my hair and become Wanda Childa.
Whoa.
You're so
This is
tiny.
gonna go so bad.
You're so tiny.
Digby and Wilma come up and they say, "You're all here! Oh, welcome! It's so great to have you. Do you guys want to get some stir fry at the stir fry tent? Help yourself.
I wanna go to the stir fry tent.
We got it. If you don't have a wristband, no.
Are there naked people in the stir fry tent?
drinking.
I'll just close my eyes.
Gotta stay on the ball.
Where's the
about
stir fry?
that.
Oh, that's
No,
worse.
it's-
That's worse.
No,
Close my eyes and
not
look
like
at the-
this.
You see, there's a dance crowd down there where the blankets end. People dancing in front of the stage, sort of like big, high-stepping, leaping, kind of
Classic, classic,
tambourine,
classic.
scarf-waving dancers.
Where's the mosh pit?
Well, this is not a sort of mosh pit environment. Usually, the way people celebrate here is they sort of leap and twirl for about 60 to 90 seconds, and then they go sit back down.
Oh, I think we're gonna just walk around.
Yeah, we're gonna
16 to 19 seconds?
60 to 90.
Alright, 60 to 19
A
seconds.
lot of very crunchy kids. A treant that strides with them off into the woods.
a tree
And you
person?
see that one of the druids produces a like 4.5 foot long pipe and puts it to his lips. And you see that one of the old druids says,
You wanna get fucking high?
Can I do an insight check to see if that's
Yeah,
a copper lily?
I'm doing an insight to see if this is or
I crit.
investigation. Oh,
"You crit?
I crit.
You can tell this is an illusion on this. You know, this is an illusion on this druid.
Okay,
Can I dispel magic? Oh,
Go,
no, you don't want
go
me
ahead. Go ahead and give me a roll.
I think maybe we play it cool and we just know that they are here and we
Oh,
wait
okay.
to like time our attack
Can
at
I-
it.
No thanks, Oshin. We're good.
Yeah, I'll cast
You cast dispel magic. You cast dispel magic, and as the illusion fades, you see that smirking Reuben appears as not Oshin.
Probably because you're a celebrity, right?
What's that?
You just don't want to be seen in the festival because you're like too cool to hang out with.
Well, I'm a
the
little bit too famous, so I kind of like to put on a disguise and like
that's just,
wander.
like, not the
So
vibe
is
of this
Oshin
festival,
even
though.
real?
Like, it
yeah.
Is Oshin the secret dead person?
That was such a good call for.
And we just know that they are
Sorry.
here and we
Oh.
wait to like time our attack
Right.
at it.
No thanks, Oshin. We're good.
Oh, I love when they like Brennan looks like a proud dad.
Spell magic, and as the illusion fades, you see.
Oh, yeah. Because, like, Fig's right here, and Fig's, like, also...
No, that's freaking Wanda.
Fig had to take a shit.
Yeah.
Deception.
Oh my god, my god.
Oh, 14.
Okay. You see, Ruben says, sounds like her. Bet she would have to take a shit.
We all do.
Yeah, we all do.
All people do.
I don't.
You've never. So you're telling me
you don't
in my
shit.
own house?
Why are there so many naked old people at your house?
No, man. I'll have anything to do with that. I'll have anything to do with that.
He's gonna freak out.
See, honestly,
Rage.
You go into a rage?
For a thing that Porter was talking to you about where he was like,
no matter how much you devote yourself to doubt, there is always the large possibility of paralysis. The acceptance of doubt can create that. You must always have a closeness to rage so that in moments of uncertainty, action is available to you.
and you feel something power up inside of Gorgug in this moment.
I've been sitting here thinking that Porter's methods with Gorgug were flawed, but maybe Porter's onto something.
They're having their own lives naked over there.
Can I text Porter?
That was a great little.
I just wanted
Because
I've had his number since day one.
I've had his number since day one. And I think I just want to like send a list of all the things that have pissed off Gorgug today.
listen, I'm getting mobbed for autographs right now, so I gotta go.
You're not.
You're literally not.
Your turncoat.
Your turncoat.
Background.
I just love it because Homeroom because
Calling it every time wild.
I know.
It's like calling for a scene. Homeroom.
You know what's funny is because it's the kind of thing that they would say if they were trying to get out of a scene. Be like, "Oh, sorry, I'm being mobbed for autographs," and it's like, you're literally not. We're the ones surrounding
That
you.
is such a like either Fig or Kristen
Yeah.
move. And Gorga would do it if he'd seen them do it before.
I do like one. I'm gonna upcast it so it's like a long time.
Like you guys leave Ruben heads on.
She's
Having
so
no spells is crazy.
at doing that. My clerical romance.
Hey, I'm Ruben Hopclap. We're excited to be playing here with you today at the Frosty Faire.
Ruben Hopclap?
Yeah.
Is his father the
Wait, this is emo music. Fuck, I was.
not archery teacher? His Gorga's teacher for artist.
No, it's not.
They have the same last name.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
His teacher is Hopclap.
The wind picks up. And you
Just
guys see
saying,
the trees
same
of the
last name.
branch begin to. And you see the song sort of stops and Ruben goes, "Whoa, sorry. Take that again from the top, little encore." And you all hear over the thistle spring tree, crackling with lightning.
No.
You see Principal Grix.
Ruben looks up and you see Principal Grix.
Oh,
looks at
someone
everyone
casted.
and says, infractions, misdemeanors, felonies. And you see he looks right at Ruben and goes,
Because he pretended.
Perfect order.
and casts Disintegrate on him. I am going to need all of you to roll initiative.
Counterspell.
You see the thistle spring tree in the Frosty Faire Fall Festival.
So cool with the LED lights.
Those seed lights. Look at those seed lights.
Amazing, amazing.
But Disintegrate.
Is-
Ruben, frontman of my clerical nomance.
No man's.
Lay of the land. People dancing over here as Ruben. And
Is he gonna
Dan
go after
play.
Fig for
He's
Wanda
got
Childa?
Some family around Roz and Gorbag are over near the stage.
Because
Wilma and Digby
Wanda
are
Childa
watching
is
from the
already
sidelines.
in
Adam wants
position.
to be in range of a counterspell.
Yes,
Maybe.
where I am, I think, is where I need to
Oh, there's a nun with a dildo.
Is that one of your parents?
Isn't one of your parents a
Dildo
wielding
nun.
nun? Absolutely not.
You see, he turns to regard you.
Surprised it didn't count as
Order will be
speed run.
maintained.
Oh no.
And he's going to initiate his first lair action.
This is my lair.
Oh, is Gorgug gonna get lair action? Gonna get lair action.
Because we're at his home.
Gorgug's parents also gonna get lair.
Are they going to get lair
Please
action?
don't give them lair.
They're doing something in that tent.
You see Principal Grix says,
Oh gosh, the tree looks so good.
So
lightning sort of coursing over his body. He goes, an end to festivities here amongst flagrant rule breaking.
But they're not in school.
Now, man.
I was made to optimize the school experience. The school experience is best optimized by being omnipresent.
Oh.
You see that he is going to use lair action.
Underneath all of the tarps.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Think about it. Think about it.
Is it
Are
too
you
late?
sure?
Is it too late? Does
The
Rick have other
movie's already
stuff?
been made, man. I'm so
Does Rick have other stuff?
Gorgug.
Think about all the weeks they've done working on this. Please think about it.
Is it a giant milking machine?
I'm texting this to Porter right now.
Screeching.
Out from various
Maybe because of the Hulk?
Junk machinery.
Maybe the Hulk reprogrammed him or something?
An old lawnmower. A little automatic lawnmower. Gorgug, you recognize the lawnmower, but it looks like it got retrofitted over the long, dark summer of All Night. And some modifications have been made to the lawnmower.
It's got dildos on it.
As it begins to...
It has freaking dildos on it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sorry, how tall are your parents?
So small. The lawnmower appears charging from this direction.
So they already made that?
It seems like they already made
it. Wasn't like he did a spell that made it become that.
You see, your dad goes, huh, the lawnmower!
The lawnmower?
The lawnmower! Ah, kid, I'm so sorry. Oh, bud,
Your lawn is Sean, my guy.
My god.
Okay, that's gonna have to get blurred.
Like dildo, feather, butt plug, and then I guess nude gun.
Oh, wow.
You got it.
I've had sex before.
This
is how the audience finds out. Sex before. I've had a little sex.
I've had a little sex.
A number of other bots arrive under
Shy
Grix's
and tripping
command.
hero.
Yes.
They're a little more,
That's just a fisting machine.
What?
that one is quite sexual.
Oh my god, there's a fist! There actually is a fist.
Yeah, there's another fist on the other
Oh my
side.
I have sex as someone who knows.
You see that, again, Wilma and Digby both go, again, this stuff was all put under a tarp. It was all supposed to stay under the tarp.
How? You know how to secure a tarp.
Vanish. Sucked inside an old washer and dryer. First, your dad disappears into a dryer right here, and your mom right after as a hose of a wheeled washing machine and throws her into the washing machine and hits the
Oh
side.
no.
Like, do you really want this?
I mean, will you tell me you've had sex?
No, they're all the friends.
So they were
So they were tinkers, but like horny tinkers?
Yeah, dude. You just realized
Yeah, we've
that?
never asked how they make their money. Or
That's
they
true.
tinker.
They can.
Isn't able to explain docking in freshman year.
That's true. That's very true.
You can read on his robotic face how shocked and alarmed he is by the robots that have come to answer. He was basically like, robotic creatures of the neighborhood, come to my aid! And all this crazy shit jumped up. And you see him a little bit like, perfect order, perfect order.
These are your champions,
This is what you want?
Champions?
I put out the call and whoever answers, answers.
This is so decent for a principal
when
to
he does
summon
that.
to something where minors are at.
Yeah.
Do we
You're not
really
perfect
have to-
order.
He takes 1d4 psychic damage. All right, the lawnmower is going to surge forward.
I love that because that could actually be really, really helpful having
Yeah.
that D4. If he gets a 4.
That's what you think. I'm gonna take it.
I'm gonna fight that bear for no reason.
Got the clown. But it slowly
Move your ex to the bear.
Toe to toe with the bear.
It's dirty 3.
33. Who's gonna engage
This must have been
Gorga.
so fun as like the miniature people making
Imagine
them.
making mini dildos with texture.
And little mini fists.
This is going to use movement and actions to close.
And then making a huge one as a nose for one.
Here, and then the other
And one for a nun.
It's going to close with
Yeah.
Having meetings about, I don't think it's the right size. I think we need to go bigger.
I'm excited to be attacked by this one. I feel like it'll just stab me normally,
Take
you know?
21 fucking damage.
Fabian, you take 14 points of slashing damage. A
So layered
cantrip
action is
going
different
to
from
target Adaine, who countered his
layered
spell.
action is different from
He
Legendary.
hit
Typing really fast, and then hits enter and goes, I'm in. And I'm going to cast remote access for you to simulate a device's mechanical functions
Oh, wow.
electronically. So I would like to access the washer that has Wilma in it.
Hell yes.
I love doing stuff on the fly.
12 or higher is what it needs to save. That is a 4!
Yahoo!
Risk, kicking ass. You see, this thing sort of like electricity spins.
I like it because that was set up in the first episode and you haven't seen that come back.
As you made from Grix, I'm gonna say,
Well,
if
that's-
you want, if
there's
you feel
another
that it's
day.
useful, you can take out a mouse and stuff and just leans back.
Such a strong squad.
That was
Oh, the
extra
washer's
laugh
on our
because
side now.
The wax
That's
is
real.
cool now,
Yeah.
everybody.
Everyone likes the vulture.
Thanks, guys. Whistles it, and she's like, "Don't you hurt any of my son's friends."
Is that a
And you
mailbox?
see that Tigby
I think that's a
leans
mailbox.
onto the side of the lawnmower and
Oh
says,
my god. Oh my god.
That's Phil Griggs. Disintegrate me.
I have to get hit first, but
Can I take the disengage and then hop into the nudist tent? See if I can get us any help from if there's anyone in there.
Pungent aroma
Not
fills your
that word.
nostrils, and you hear someone say like, "Hey, looking for the shoe rack?"
First thing to come up. No, there's danger outside. We need with me.
I don't think they have naked minis.
You want to reemerge from the tent? Great, Kristen. You emerge from the tent. Two gnomes follow you out.
Oh my god. They do have naked minis. This is gonna be completely blurred.
The little butts.
Cute. Wow, those gnomes are caked.
So naked gnomes. All right, how can we help?
Okay, there's some kind of like fucking robots that I think we need to shut down.
You know, the nudity tent's non-sexual.
Yeah, I know exactly. That's why I think you'd be so alarmed at the fucking nature of these robots.
It's not even swearing. That's an
I can't get into your
adjective.
whole thing right now. I'm pretty sex positive, okay? And then I just skipped away.
Sprint away. All right.
Can I do a persuasion check on this vulture?
I will say, if you get within 5 feet of the vulture, I will allow you to do a persuasion check.
5 feet.
Persuasion check.
So then, I guess I'll move. I'll take my movement to start closing with the vulture.
Climb up.
5, 10.
It's like, hey,
I guess I don't think
hey, vulture.
Like any
Are,
other
are you the vulture?
Yeah, do you have like divine
Vulture,
sense?
have you been
or,
the big
like,
bad all
turn
along?
undead,
At the
or-
end of Kristen's turn, this is ripped into the sky, leaving 2 other nude gnomes charging out from behind.
The lights are still linking. It's so
What I think
cute.
is going to take a run for Kristen is a massive forklift still under Grix's command.
Oh, so some of them are normal.
Yeah.
Imagine the
they were
forklift
all-
just has 2 big dildos on
They
it.
weren't all effing robots.
On Kristen Applebee's.
Am I within range to
What are
catch
they
it?
lifting?
Are you fucked right now? All right, I'll let you take a hit then.
Give me a strength saving throw.
Can I do? I'm gonna do silver.
You can die.
You do silvery barbs?
I'm gonna do silver.
You just canceled a crit. And turn that into a miss.
I love it because
What is
M's like,
your silvery barbs?
you can take the hit.
It was a crit.
I'm in. You just
That was so
like,
cute.
a short circuit in the forklift, and it slows just enough for Kristen to jump out of the way. Incredible. It's going to go.
So cute.
Sometimes I find it so surprising how they're able to actually react.
Does he see Wanda Childa?
Yeah, I am Wanda Childer right now.
Stars, I
He
didn't
looks,
see that.
sees you. A tear comes to his eye.
She's so freaking tiny.
He's so small, you gotta see.
I'm gonna save you! And he just starts playing.
Oh my god, it looks so legit.
harder.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and give you a bardic inspiration as a bonus action.
Love that.
No.
Rob,
Emily moans?
Seductively.
help you with the fork.
I didn't see that.
Under Gorgug's arm,
Yeah,
he's gonna
I'm
like, what the fuck?
I'm riding him like a tiny little broken bird backpack.
In my back.
I kind of want to play a bard after watching Fic.
I assume
Will I compromise his ability?
Oh my god, so she
I
just
made a
did that to
performance check
Dimension
for-
Door him up?
Doesn't he leap to try to catch her?
Are you within 60 feet? Yes.
I'm gonna whip out my battle sheet and cast Featherfall.
Cute.
Doctor Strange, your battle sheet. It, like,
we need a Wanda Childa specific mini.
Yeah.
Just a tiny little girl.
A broken bird.
I acknowledge.
what were you listening to?
The Dry Guys!
Put them back
The
in.
Try Guys.
Hey.
Incredible. Gorgug, that's gonna
Great
be your
minds.
turn.
But now he's here. Also, could Gorgug have his steel defender out here? I think a gecko named Klobika.
Okay.
They're
Klobika.
just naming their stuff variations of each other.
Yeah.
Klobika.
Great.
Closica.
I can't wait.
Okay, so
A, B,
Cloaca is a
C.
slightly larger, better version of Cloaca.
Sure, yes.
And flies to you.
That's a spin-off series there, A, B, and C.
We'll do a
So honestly though, the set is just...
He's trying to channel his artificer. But before that, I'm gonna cast Branding Smite.
Okay, bonus action, branding smite. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
So first
That was such a good sound
that
effect.
is
Yeah.
a 24 to hit.
Shield. And are fully stunned.
What a day.
What a fucking day. Adaine, now it is your turn.
Okay, great. I'm gonna
Oh
The
my
grass.
gosh, the carpets.
using my sword cast True Strike just so that I have dodge.
Cool.
Is there a 1-inch hole in Griggs?
Like a little pen one.
Will go up the robot's butt. Is
A reset.
Tell me what you're planning to do with that information. I'll make a ruling on it. Otherwise, I will say no. It hitting a natural 20 is the double damage that finding the butt.
Oh, that would have been so good if it was like, can I get out a little
the air elemental attacks twice.
thing that you paperclip and put it in and it resets?
Is a 23 to hit.
No.
Like a robot.
It's not 1 inch. 1 inch.
Yeah, but it's so big.
23 hits 17.
A pole.
Yeah. Or.
Great, so I'll grapple instead.
A 1 inch thick dildo. Yeah, helpful.
Wow. Okay. The watcher does not activate.
I love
just
them.
dodge a whole. I gotta say,
can't do
you guys
that.
are kicking ass in this fight. This was going to be really fucking hairy.
I'm just not moving. I'm
You're
moving my head.
nodding.
Grix is going to fly.
Please.
I got into too much of a rhythm.
You're like, wow, I'm doing it.
I am going to need intelligence saving throws from everybody.
Wow.
I'm going to need a mini Three Musketeers from that table over there.
Do I make the check if I'm stunned?
You can make that.
What is Ruben's Bardic? It's probably a
Ruben's Bardic is actually a D12.
Oh no, Hallie, no.
God given musketeers. Did you see?
You're gonna eat it though.
Oh, from someone.
Never think.
Ruben's Bardic is actually a D12.
Oh no, Hallie, no. Please never think I'm meaning that sincerely.
You're gonna eat it though.
They say as they open
Oh no,
it.
sorry, not a D12.
No.
Ruben's
Please, stop. Don't fuss over me.
hang on to the Bardic and not use it, so just 8 could get me there.
It's so funny because I think of it Three Musketeers as a curly whirly, but they're not the same thing.
I did, but I used my second div roll.
Incredible. Wow, a lot of you got an 18. Amazing.
Nerd shaming.
Riz, Kristen, Adaine, you each take 21
Hi-ya.
points of psychic damage.
Oh my god.
Gorgug, Fabian,
Oh,
Fig,
was it?
you each take 42
We know that
points
well.
of
We know
psychic
that
damage
well.
and are stunned.
Oh my god.
But if I was already stunned,
It doesn't stack, so you're just still
Okay, good.
stunned.
Thank the Lord.
You see Grix goes flagrant rule breaking.
Tell us
Huh?
what rules we're breaking.
He unhinges his jaw so much that the top of his head goes upside down behind his
Ew,
lower
ew,
jaw
ew, ew,
and
ew.
goes
Excuse
and
me.
just psychic screams. This wild damage to all of you. How many hit points does your elemental have, Adaine?
That was crazy. That was crazy.
That was. No, I was distracted by Brennan's tongue. And then,
Clobica have?
not Clobica.
Use a luck roll to try and do better.
Do it.
Come on.
Here we go.
There's no way. His energy is just not gonna happen.
Here we go. Watch
I
it.
literally had a crisis of faith because faith is my last name, and I had a crisis of whether or not my dad was gonna fucking do that. Okay, that becomes a 13.
13?
With the Bardic, I
Wait.
could hypothetically
You
hit
could
it.
do it.
Just take a stress token. No, that's not how it works. Eh? Is that only for down now?
It's a total coin flip. On this D8, 5 or higher gets it done.
I look at Ruben, so scared.
So annoying.
I literally wrote this song about you.
Oh my
This is kind
God.
of crazy, actually. Like I know other stuff is going on right now, but this is actually kind of crazy.
What did you say?
Still can't hear him.
I gotta watch.
Oh gosh.
Incapacitated also means concentration is gone. So kinetic jaunt is gone, hex is gone. Any
Wow,
concentration
wow,
is
wow.
What if something happens so that she loses her
Okay. Go ahead. roll
concentration
intelligence
on
saves
her
for Brenna.
illusion, and then everyone knows that she's not freaking Wanda Childa?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
7 -3.
Is it?
It's not
It's minor
concentration. It's not
illusion.
concentration.
Toast. Goodbye, Clobica.
To be honest, it's minor illusion. I think half the stuff that she's doing doesn't make sense for
No.
the spell.
Yeah, yeah.
There's going to be a layer.
She said she's tiny. That's not how that works.
Yeah.
Wanda.
Just tiny energy.
Wanda, maybe if you chilled.
Duh.
Where's that undercover cop or whatever?
Oh.
Clark.
Don't remind.
Grix momentarily
She needs to
lowers
run
himself,
behind a bush and
goes,
change quickly.
and you watch his body kind of decompose a little bit, like some of the gears. Like
Okay,
spring out,
okay.
snap, as he resurrects the dryer.
No,
You
no.
watch as like some of his life force seems to go away in that moment. And
No,
How could
take
Egg
your
Fort
word.
make something like this?
does not.
Not recharge. Its shrapnel blast is going to hit Digby for 18 points of damage.
Oh, gosh.
No, 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 no. Not the wobbling.
As your creator, I command you. This was not what you were made for. You were built for pleasure and lawn maintenance.
Not for this.
Wait, you can still do the lawns? I don't think that you should mix those two things together.
Exactly, they're saying unhygienic.
It looks good. And you look happy.
I'm not even saying unhygienic. It has moving blades that could cut you in half.
The blades are down the bottom.
Exactly.
Everything
You don't know what
else
you're
is
gonna
up on
do.
top.
What if you fall underneath?
It's a little late for the morning dew to be so slick.
Oh my god.
All right, we gotta get Griggs.
Fabian, that is going to be you.
Your soy's stunned.
Your soy intelligence saving throw.
Oh my god.
14.
Is he on the ground yet? Featherfall.
No, he's not the one that fell.
Who's stunned?
How high is he right now?
Most of them stunned.
He's about
Oh, right.
50 feet up.
I'll shoot. Okay.
Oh, that was again. Did you see that? It was a track shot.
I just stopped when you do stuff
Like they pulled up.
Right.
Post pull up.
Incredible. Go ahead, roll your attack roll with advantage.
And it's radiant damage, right?
Pretty good to quite hurt as your bullet.
So then what's the outcome of this? If he's dead,
Body, bonus action.
we just don't have another principal again.
Well, there's vice principal.
I don't think he's going to take over the role, to be honest. It's going to be the policeman.
Trying to hide on that 19, Grix makes you and is going to make an attack.
I don't look like Fig right now, just to be totally honest.
They think you're our friend.
They think you're Gorgog's new friend. They would probably still help. They're like, we gotta help that girl. She's so small.
Kristen.
Yes.
That is you.
Wait, does this mean they don't have a healer? Oh, there it is.
Cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Hell yes.
But it's spell.
Go ahead and
I
roll.
don't think they've cast a spell.
Oh, stuff. It'll be the stuff.
And a 2.
Hell yes.
5, yeah.
So 31.
To everybody.
And then do you add your spellcasting modifier to that? Or just did awesome?
31.
Kristen, you took me
Hugely.
to 69.
Yeah.
That's my base number.
That's your action. Any bonus action or movement?
Yeah, I'm still kind of like flying, so I'd love to just kind of be on top of it.
As another spell comes rocketing towards you. The dryer, which has almost
What was
no
that?
hit points left. It's like just
Maybe
been
like a
kind of
magical shot?
resurrected. It's going to belch fire. You automatically fail to save.
Belch.
You take 33
Oh.
damage. As fire rushes out of the dryer.
Oh, the dryer.
The forklift is going to turn.
I love the
to
plastic
attack
stuff that they're
Rosin
using right now to help create the effects.
Damn, you got too many.
4 parents on a battlefield is too many.
The forklift misses Gorbag. Says, everybody, Frosty
Every time
Faire
moving
is
comes
about love
Oh,
and
yeah.
having a good time and appreciating bodies and eating the stuff they serve at that tent, okay? And that's why we're gonna give this asshole a piece of our mind. 2, 3, 4. And jumps to another rousing, sort of like upbeat Blink 182 sounding kind of song. Very
Yeah, is the vulture gonna go there?
How hungry?
21.
You see on a 21, looking up, the vulture makes direct eye contact with you.
Get the vulture to fly you up.
Okay.
No, I was gonna see, is there any like subliminal packaging to that food?
Give me insight.
Oh, okay.
Copy that. Not to your knowledge, no.
I do know that the vulture looked right at me.
Roz and
Man,
Gorbag begin
the
to beat
placement
the
of
shit
those
out of the
trees
forklift.
must have
You
been
see
so hard to get right.
driver's seat starts to try to tear the steering wheel off, and you see Gorbag.
I guess so. That's a 2.
Brutal.
Cursed season.
Cursed. Gorgug, that's gonna
I
be
know
you.
that's not how it works, but I would be asking.
Delirium.
11
Galerian.
plus-
The second one was I rolled a 9 plus 8, which would have been 17 plus 2, 19. Does 19 hit?
19 does not hit.
God damn.
He's got shield up.
Must be
He
20.
takes another shot at Riz. Misses.
Oh,
Okay.
Riz, you're her
Nah, it
own
must be more than 20.
What is your only hope?
Nobody put pressure on me!
Yeah.
It's the ball. Big Griggs.
Big Griggs.
Big Griggs.
If I
Someone
get
walking
fired
past.
for this.
You try to kill us.
Oh yeah.
You're going viral, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm streaming this. I'm stunned, but I'm still streaming.
Say hello to TikTok.
I am going to need a wisdom saving throw from Riz Gutka.
No!
The ball, you're the wisest.
Grix looks at you and says, your situation, your temperament, what cause do you have with these bad kids?
Oh, snap.
Do you not see that there is a better world? And imposed in your mind's eye is a vision of Lord Salazar Edge's Academy for Solo Adventurers.
Oh!
And he casts Dominate Monster on you. And he can command you, essentially.
Counterspell.
And the range is 60 feet, so he's got to get within 60 feet of Riz. This is a big counter. This is an 8th level spell. This is definitely Box of Doom.
I was going to
He's
say, I was like,
about
the
to take
music's
over
there. Are we
Riz's
not going to do a
mind.
Box of Doom?
So I gotta get
I need this to happen.
You need to hit an 18.
An 18, so I have a +4, so I have to get a 14.
Cute outfit.
Cute. Of an oracle core.
Use a win.
Oh, it's a 12.
You can't even use your bardic because you just used
your
it.
mind slinking away.
Dang.
Perfect
Oh, that's a
order.
cool shot.
Is that really so bad?
I hate this.
Isn't that
I hate
sort
it.
of what you
What a
always
perfect character to
wanted
have
on
that.
some deep, profound level?
As a split up season, y'all, I'm telling you.
His
Yeah.
lair action commences. One hits for 13 points of slashing damage.
Why did your parents put something slashing on the dildo machine? Yeah.
Really can't answer that question. And I'm really mad at you.
It's the lawnmower part of it. It's the lawnmower part of it.
I'm really mad at you for asking me about it.
Adaine, you're kicking a man while he's down.
If I take damage, do I roll anything to not be charmed? Oh, that's probably not good
Do you have
enough.
your bardic?
16.
You just need to not get a 1.
Okay, please.
Oh, he got a 1! He got a damn 1!
Wait, that was a 1?
It was a 1!
Get out of here!
That was
I'll
fucking...
take 6 so Murph can reroll.
That was
Also,
so
over
nasty.
here.
That was nasty.
Nobody picked that up. I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up. I'm sorry.
Nobody picked that up. If someone could make me a little.
Nobody picked that up. So, Fabian, it is your turn. You have the help action. You have bardic.
I don't think I have the help action.
Oh, you don't.
Oh
You just
my
have bardic.
gosh.
No.
Oh wow, please.
It's 11, and I can't get to 18.
Feels
so
like it's meant to be then, I guess.
continue to roast. I'm best medium rare.
You get the
I don't think he's a little pig. Surely that was what the sub said, but I think he said I'm a little pig.
You get the command to go after Kristen.
I'm just a little pig. I have to say I'm medium rare. A completely different type of meat.
And you don't have
Just got,
advantage.
not even a cow.
Honestly, disadvantage. Look how much stuff is in between us
Also,
right here.
I think I can hit the forklift from here.
You got like a bad cantrip or something.
That's a 2.
Shout out to the 2 crew.
Finally.
I love the 2 crew.
Wow. Rick looks very disappointed in his new thrall.
Yeah, why'd you pick?
Perfect
I mean,
order.
not that he's bad, but it's just like if you just want pure rage, don't go with Riz.
Yeah.
Kristen, you look around you. You see.
What they use it for?
Miracle, do a miracle.
Throw a rock at me.
No, it's not gonna go.
Whoa, we can see from there.
Okay, I'm gonna.
That'd be like
run
from
even
me to
further
that
to
over
the
there.
stage. So if I kind of hide behind these and give Gorgug the help action.
Yeah, I think as you do that, you look up and see the vulture up above you.
Get up there. You can fly. You can literally.
I am up this high.
You're right near it. Now the question I have to ask you is this: do you want to give the help action, or do you want to interact with the vulture?
Are you sure? Okay, I use my entire action to engage with the vulture.
You have 3 allies who are stunned. One of them is dominated.
Hiya, hiya,
But this could be
hiya.
it. This could be it. This could be it.
No, I think this is good. I like this.
I kind of stand up a little bit more straight so I look a little bit more presentable, and we were eating earlier. I think we can all agree. So maybe there's like a crust.
Yeah, we can all agree on that.
Of bread in my pocket.
Vultures famously love bread.
And I just kind of.
I mean, when you're on the campaign trail, you always gotta have a snack.
You always gotta have a snack. You know, Hillary Clinton had
Hot
hot
sauce
sauce in her
bag.
bag.
So there's just
It's
a normal
not
vulture.
food.
It's just here on this piece of scaffolding. You hold a piece of bread up to
I
it.
start climbing the scaffolding.
Aren't you flying?
Yeah, I could only fly
My
so
legs
high.
are kind of like...
My God.
You're really easily climbing your
Trust
piece
is
of
bread.
great upper body workout.
I go, Cassandra, if you can hear me,
Ooh.
please help me talk to this vulture.
I can't believe this is the season
Oh, the
finale.
vulture down.
We just gotta hit this guy like once.
Badly injured Grix, so many allies down. You go to the vulture, you hand it bread, totally normal vulture. As you hand it, do you reach to a place of doubt and uncertainty?
Yes.
Absolutely, Brennan.
Yeah.
Allie Beardsley is at a place of doubt and uncertainty with this move.
You've been investigating vultures that have nothing to do with what's going on at all since freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
Repeat for me again. What do you say as you extend bread to this vulture?
I'm talking to Cassandra, and I say, please help me reach out to this vulture. Hey, girly. Hey, girl.
What did you call me?
Ah!
for the last time, you are entering the vulture dimension!
What?
No!
Oh my
Vanish
God!
and are transported to the vulture dimension. And that's where we're going to end this episode of Dimension 20.
Okay. There was a carbon monoxide leak.
There is a carbon monoxide leak in the minis workshop.
You have all. We'll see you next week in the vulture dimension. Tune in. Thanks for watching.
Part of me was like, it's a bummer that Brennan has to make some shit up to help us get through this battle.
Hold on, homeroom.
No, I'm going to bed. See you later. F off. Are you kidding me?
What?
I don't know if you could tell, but I was trying to get up there and I have socks on and I slipped. That's how much ridiculous it was.
That's how much ridiculous.
Oh my god.
You have trifled with me for the last time.
Wait, so obviously it wasn't all along, right? We already know that, like... Oh, should we switch?
This is homeroom before we...
Let's just switch. I'm just saying that obviously in the beginning it was a joke. They've talked about it multiple times that the vulture was just there for aesthetics.
Yeah.
And then it turned into the...
It just
the
distracted.
bit, right? It turned into the bit.
But that's literally the same as the night orb.
No, the night orb immediately was the bit that was like, this is going to be a thing. It was like
No,
everybody knew.
No, because like I got up to that episode where he's literally like night orb and everyone's like,
sorry, there's a dog between my feet.
You know, whatever.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like then Brennan was like, oh yep, that's gonna be the bad guy.
I think it was.
No, it wasn't.
I swear in my head. Anyways. Frick, that was crazy.
Ozzy!
I mean, I kept being like, how does this make sense? Like, is this going to be a full battle? Like, the battle feels like it's over.
Well, it's half the episode is the battle.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. I thought maybe we're going to just do a half battle and then move on to the next episode, and the next episode was just going to be whatever, you know, it was going to finish. That's crazy. That animation, come on, animation team. That must have been the dream thing to come up with, though. That was crazy.
Just to be like, just you guys wait. They're gonna freaking talk to this vulture.
Of course they're gonna talk to the vulture. And Brendan was doing a great job of like teasing them.
It was kind of like a port key of like, as soon as you interacted with the vulture.
Yeah.
It was like,
no turning back. No turning back.
Straight
it's
away.
over.
Straight away.
So then, is the vulture the god that she deserves?
Maybe no, she's not gonna go because she keeps reaching out to Cassandra now. So, ow.
Yeah, no, but I still think that God is trying to do something.
Yeah.
And I think that God is obviously... Do we think that the God is also the person that she was like, I thought you were dead?
Yeah.
Wild. What a crazy episode.
No.
Vultures, dildo robots... We didn't even get to meet the nun. Hopefully we get that in the next episode.
I'm flabbergasted.
No thoughts, head empty.
No thoughts.
No thoughts, head filled with vulture.
So many revelations. So many crazy things. Some revelations we didn't want to know at all.
I didn't need to know anything about...
It's like that I would have preferred to be a mystery.
Anything to do with the parents.
I didn't choose to investigate this mystery.
The parents should have stayed as a bit in the background.
This is a mystery that is being revealed to me, and yet I want to take a stress token.
I personally feel like I should get rewarded by having a stress token. At least I would be able to have something physical.
Goodness gracious. Well, that is our episode for today. As always, let us know your thoughts in the comments. Crazy times. I'll see you in the next one.
Like, subscribe. See you for the next episode. Bye, guys.
Toodles.
Try, guys. Dry, guys.
Oodles and strudels.
Dry, guys.